We're back, and we are live at the Haunted Museum. Of all the relics that Zach has brought to the museum, none of them have had a more disturbing and physically damaging effect on him than what lies within the Demon House room. The room is made up of the remnants of an actual house that Zach bought and partially reassembled inside the museum. He was so obsessed with this notorious property that he actually made a feature film documenting its dark forces.
In 2011, a family in Gary, Indiana began experiencing horrifying and unusual
I
activity
remember this house.
within their own home. All three of the children began to behave aggressively, and in one incident, the youngest child literally walked up the wall with several witnesses present. The sheer amount of unexplained activity eventually led a psychic to declare that this house was host to over 200 demons. 3 years later, Zach bought the property in order to investigate it.
I just got the keys to the Demon House.
But after the paranormal investigation began to adversely affect the health and mental well-being of his crew and himself, culminating in a debilitating and permanent eye condition, Zach had the house demolished. All that remains is the original staircase from the basement, the dirt floor it was resting in, and the strange ritualistic items that were found buried in that soil, as though used as part of a conjuring or incantation. From the moment Zach first bought the house, friend and psychic Chris Fleming felt concerned. He sent Zach a warning that a 12-foot tall demon was guarding the house and he should stay far away. Chris would soon venture to the site where the demolished home once stood. There, he sensed a strange presence lurking in the dark.
And when you started talking about the dirt in the stairs, I felt a large type entity start to walk up behind my back.
What evil remains attached to these remnants now housed in Zach's museum?
Well, with me now is Chris Fleming, who we just saw had his own disturbing experience with the Demon House. You had a chance to go to this property.
He got the soil, the staircase, and the items they found in the dirt in the basement.
What's interesting, a lot of people don't know.
They got those
is Zach had then whispered to me
Zach's
that we
museum.
don't want you here. And I turned to him and says,
So
what
they
did you
took
just say?
the
I didn't
staircase.
say anything. And he said, oh my God, I did. I'm so sorry. That there was something that was attached to him that did not want me in that house.
Right, and obviously Zach felt strongly enough that this house was dangerous that he actually tore it to the ground. And pieces of it, whatever remains, have been reconstituted here in the museum. Do you think it's possible that whatever energy was in that house is still in this Demon House room in the museum?
Absolutely, because he had me go back there last year when the place was gone, and I saw a black mass that appeared out of the ground, then completely disappeared. The question is where did it go?
Exactly. Well, Chris, we're going to be sending you into the Haunted Museum now and to revisit the Demon House, what's left of it in that room. So I wish you the best of luck in there.
Thank you, John.
Be safe.
That's super sure.
Chris is making his way into the museum. The door will be locked behind him, and he will be returning to the Demon House to see if its dark forces are still alive and well.
Seems like.
Right. And it sounded like, all right, hold on.
Demonic tsunamis that just keep hitting us. Okay? That's all I'm going to tell you. Alright? But just know that, like, we're getting affected. There's a lot going on. Alright? I want you to get started. It's so hard to just go from what I just went from to reset and do this.
Right.
It's so hard to do that.
I understand.
So
when I was over there, before they brought me over here, there was something that flew by my ear and went, like kind of like a banshee. And I was like, Jesus, so I had to step back. And I thought maybe it was attached to somebody who was outside. It's coming from this house to warn me to not come in here. Now keep in mind, I've never been here before. I've never been inside here.
I want to take you to the Demon House exhibit, okay? Just go with me there, and then I'll get you.
I can't see it all. It's pitch dark.
Just here.
Where are you?
Here, dude.
Okay.
Watch your leg.
All right.
Okay, let's go.